Car's a little bit loose on the first lap here. I'm hoping that it works out after this lap one, and I'm just trying to get around the track without running into anybody. I have been struggling. Okay, 4 car. Greetings and welcome to another NR2003 video. I'm Smithers, and today is a little bit different than a normal race weekend. It's pretty much the same as it always is here on the Smithers channel, but we're hopping into an ARCA car for the first time on the channel and for the first time in my career. This is my first race with these cars. You'd think being a cup driver I would have ran my course in this series, but you know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this is my ARCA debut right here, right now for the first time. No place better to do it than Pocono. The tricky, Ricky, icky, dicky fucking triangle, baby. I will be driving this lovely number 9 Verizon wireless Dodge created by Everham Motorsports, normally driven by Chase Miller. And I apologize, says Night Owl, that I cannot find a Valvoline car, but this is what we got. Now, before I talk about the starting grid, I want to mention the amount of freaking work it took just to get my car running good around this racetrack. I was looking up setups. I grabbed a setup, I think it was from Milwaukee, moved that over because I was looking for any flat track that would have some sort of build I could work off of. Usually the modded tracks come with like a fast setup. This one did not. I had to start from scratch. I went from 59 seconds around this track to getting the bottom end of 53. Qualifying didn't go too well, but I got in the 53s. And it took me hours to get this car tuned in just to feel good around this track. Just wanted to mention the work it put in just to get this car going. So many hours just to get it figured out, so many laps, fine-tuning things here or there in the suspension or the transmission. We're in 20th because qualifying didn't go well. I hope the race goes better. Scott Speed is your pole sitter. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got a few names that are Cup Series regulars these days, and some guys that didn't make it. Some busts. Gonna be racing against Joey Logano. I believe he's driving 2 different cars today. He's in the 15 and the 20. Oh no. Brian Scott's in the 25 today. Joey Logano's in the field. Justin Allgaier, recent Xfinity champion. John West Townley, RIP. Mike Harmon, Norm Benning, onto the second page down here. Jay Smith is back in the field, so gonna watch out for that dude. I think Austin Dillon is in the 31 car, and David Reagan in the 39. Parker Kligerman just ran his last full season in NASCAR. Anyway, enough of me trying to list off the amount of ARCA drivers that I know from 2008. Let's just get the fucking race started. How about that, Schmith? Got 24 laps around the tricky triangle here in a beautiful 79-degree sunny day in Pocono, Pennsylvania. Might have a pit stop for tires and a splash of fuel. I'm not exactly too sure how much, 1 can of fuel we're gonna need for get me to the end of this race. I don't know if I mentioned before the Smithers history of this track, but this is where I got one of my first ever wins, I think here or Phoenix, when I was like 6 or 7 years old on NASCAR Thunder 04. Sorry if I'm trying to sound questioning, my memory is a little faded going that far back. Got my first win at either this track or at Phoenix, and I kind of hold a little bit of sentiment value to that for some reason, and I think I've mentioned it the first time I was at Pocono. Don't know how well that's going to translate to the ARCA series. I was struggling this whole weekend trying to get the car set up to get around the track. I'll be lucky if I manage a top 20, so about ready to take the green flag. First race at the Tricky Triangle. This is a different modded track than the one I used last season. This is the 2020 Pocono version, and we're getting off going here. So I messed with the gears. It's fucking great on acceleration. I'm gonna try and dive down here, maybe get a nose on the 11. Got into the 11 a little bit. Oh, now we're on the apron. Oh fuck, we're good, we're good. I kind of shoved my shit up there into the field and didn't get a good turn 1. They're all spread out behind me, going 3 wide. Let me get going up to speed again and complete a sentence. Goodness gracious. Car's a little bit loose on the first lap here. I'm hoping that it works out after this lap one, and I'm just trying to get around the track without running into anybody. I have been struggling. Okay, 4 car. Well, this is just great. Someone gonna fix me? I feel like fucking Jeb Burton right now. Well, we're getting repaired here. I frickin' just had a damn Jeb Burton moment off of turn 3, except I wasn't near pit road wall. Well, while the boys on the number 9 team are looking at my car and trying to assess the damage on what's going on after rolling over off of turn 3, I definitely got loose going into 3. See the back end kicked out a little bit, and I tried to go back down in front of the 4 car. I just didn't realize his nose was on the inside of me. Collected 3 or 4 cars, got hit by the 34, and it flipped me over. Sitting there, right there on my lid, waiting for the tow truck to come get me. What a shot, right there in front of the fucking camera. And then, yep, we're over here assessing the car. It doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too damaged. It looks still pretty clean and smooth. Might get her back out there. On board the number 4 of Mr. Malsum. I apologize if I mispronounce names here in the Dodge. Yeah, I curved right down into his lane. That is my bad right there. I did that same thing in practice a couple of times. They get a little slow there on the inside. Get back going quicker than I can. Thank God with how big Pocono is, with how much damage and towing that I've had to do. Okay, now my pit stop's happening. They're still going through the tunnel turn right now. I got time to get through everything I need to do. Hopefully stay on the lead lap after rolling over. We'll just be starting in the back. Whew, made it before the pace car, still on the lead lap. I'm sitting here thinking under caution. You imagine, like, I'm a skeleton, right? You imagine the tow truck guy coming over to my car and checking this, or the NASCAR safety crew coming over to checking my car and seeing if I'm okay. And my freaking fire suit's like collapsed like in the corner or something, and I'm just like a bag of bones, and then my head and helmet's just like sitting still stuck in the fucking seat in the headrest area. I don't know why that came to mind under caution here, but I'm just thinking, like, for some reason, if like a skeleton was a race car driver and I did a rollover like that, I'd just be my body would be all over the place inside the fucking car. So I guess getting towed down in my pit box while pit road was closed, like, eliminated me getting a black flag or a penalty for coming down pit road while it was closed or something like that, because I was able to pass a lot of the guys that went down pit road for their scheduled pit stop, and I was already done with mine. I saved a little bit of fuel under caution. I'm going to be right on the cusp, right on the brink of maybe not making it to the end on fuel, so I might have to come down for a splash. Coming back to the green flag, the restart. Gonna watch out for this tricky turn 3. It's probably the most struggle I've had. You always get 2 down and struggled 1 here at Pocono, and that one's the one I struggle with, turn 3. Cars are pulling out of line. I think with my rollover, I'm not getting up to speed as well. Dive down here on the 48. Oh fuck, we're still a little bit loose. Just trying to dive down and pass 48 to get back around me on the outside. Squeeze off who's ever trying to get back by me on the outside. Nope. Mr. White Car, I don't know who you are, 26. Excuse me. Fuck. That's what fucked me up last time, except on the other end. You guys check up a little bit in the center of the corner and you scoot out of there. This is not going well whatsoever. We need to get spaced out a little bit. I need to get some lap times. I need to get my marks back in. I am all over the place. There we go. I believe that got us back into the top 30. With only 18 laps to go, that's not going to really do us much here in Pocono. Through the tunnel turn, reeling these guys back in. I know I got a quick car. I'm not like a slow motherfucker. I freaking worked on this thing. See, this is the issue I have. I gotta use this stuff up here that they put later on in Pocono just to freaking get going. That's the only way I can get around turn 3. Is there somebody down here below me? I can't fucking tell. I thought I passed them. It might be way back there. Okay. Well, I ain't testing that. No, you can go dive in there. I'll follow you. Outside. Damn it! Why can't I just boot you out of the way? Why does it affect me more? That is some bullshit. I bump you and I'm the one spinning out. Trying to pick your rear tires up off the ground so I can move you out of the way so I can go through the corner and coast through it like I've been doing in practice with none of you in my way. See? Like that. Got a good run. Now here I gotta watch out for this inside. They're gonna check up. And then they're gonna get back going. I need to get my right sides and this black stuff over here, this fucking asphalt. Freshly paved. See? And it works. Look at that freaking nest up there. Holy shit. That looks fun. I might be a part of that here in a couple of laps. Maybe the next lap, honestly. I'm getting to them a lot quicker than I thought. Send it around turn 1. I love that corner. The car handles best in turn 1 and turn 2. Turn 3, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Flat tracks I suck at to begin with. New Hampshire's my worst. Excuse me, guys. I thought that said Jesus on the back of the 31 car. I was like, that's a weird way to spell Jesus. Hey! Check it up again, and I had a freaking lift, and it sent me to the left in 28th. Picking these guys off slowly. I don't think I'm gonna have time in the race to get back where I was. I doubt it. Easy there, Dylan. I know you like punting people out of your way from 3 car lengths back. Should've went high, I went low instead. That's my bad. See, I get a nice smooth entry into this corner and into that other corner, and then this one is, it just sucks. I know I keep talking about it, but that's what I got to deal with. It's what demised my race. It's what cannonballed it. I scooted up on the high side of the 30 trying to get around him, and I got nowhere. This is a little bit embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do another ARCA start at some point through this season to redeem myself, because I was trying to do this to be like, hell yeah, get some laps in at Pocono, get practiced up for the cup race, maybe do decently, have some confidence going in there. See how that's going so far. Lap 2, I freaking was on my lid. Going to the high side, I already know how this is gonna work out.
3, inside. Clear.
My car is still loose. I've been fighting that all weekend long, or I should say week, because I've been working on this thing for a week now. And I've been fighting looseness. I got it this far, and I think I need to crank up the dang wedge just a little bit more, and I think this thing will be perfect for that corner. Good around here. It feels nice and tight around here. I had to dive down to avoid that 5 car. Oh. Excuse me, 75. That's what I was looking to do to the other guy. Even though I didn't fucking capitalize on it, I was swatting the freaking steering wheel. Don't get in their way, don't get in their way. Get yourself taken out and flipped again. Halfway, 12 laps down, 12 to go. I'm in 19th right now. I don't know what my fuel's at, if I can make it there to the end, or if I have to make a pit stop to take a splash. Car still handles fine. If I can get around this group of guys. 60 cars trying to make a move. Whoa! 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 That was a dicey move, and I just gave up everything I lost. Or everything I frickin' gained. I lost everything. Almost wrecked it. Again, thankfully nobody hit me. Alright, we're getting them back. Here we go. Got a good run off of 3. At least get by you 2 slow bones. That lap didn't happen whatsoever. Gonna hurry up and get these 2 spots back and be right back where I was before I even entered that dog leg. Maybe. Damn it! The 5 car was holding that fucking yellow line! He seen me coming! There we go, I'll pass you on the outside. 9 laps left here at Pocono. I only got these 4 guys in front of me, so I think the best I'm gonna get, or maybe 5, I see another car up there. I might get a 15th. Also keep an eye out on fuel. Hey guys, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. I know I tried to pass you and jump in on the inside of you going in this tunnel turn before, and it didn't work out. Got a better plan this time. And it's working out. Oh, see, they fucking check up. I almost doored him. That was close. Got another spot though. Where we're gonna be at now? 20th to 16th. Now we got some open racetrack. I can try and make some laps here and work on my time. Maybe the leaders will take a pit stop because I don't know. I don't think they did. Not everyone came down during that caution. I'm right on the cusp of making it to the end of this race on fuel, so I'm thinking I'm gonna pull a strategy card here. You've seen my pathway through this race. The line graph has been all over the place. It went from like kind of decent starting spot to immediately down to last. And I'm starting to get frickin' caught up to here by the 15 Logano. Brian Scott's driving the 25 today. And, oh. Oh! I'm going a lot slower than I was when I was passing these guys. I don't know if it's because don't have someone to look off of for marks. I'm really struggling around this corner, I know that. Just hang on for 6 more laps, baby. You got this. You've been doing good. You got flipped over. You started out running horribly. We put the work into you to get you to the car that you are today. Honestly, if I get a top 15, oh fuck! So much for a top 15 or 20. I overcorrected my damn looseness, and I smacked both fucking walls. What a fucking thing to do! What a thing to happen! Now I'm back in the 20s again. This thing's driving like shit now. Fuck. Yeah, it's starting to kick out in the back end. Where are you guys going? Get back here. I need your draft. 6 laps to go. What can saving a little bit of fuel do me? Oh, I gave up a lot of time there. I'm trying to save fuel. I'm like maybe a lap short, it's saying. I probably should keep pace though. While they're starting to run me down this next group of cars. If I lose any more track position or time to the leader, it ain't gonna fucking matter if I stay out or not. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I missed the corner. Oh, the car's starting to go away now. It's starting to handle like I was fighting with in practice. It's starting to get that looseness on entry or when I get in the throttle. Trying to act like there's a freaking egg under here and it's not working every time I squirt onto it. Oh, no! Hang on to it. Jesus Christ. That was a mess. This car is... I need to take this thing and unload it into the bottom of unload it in the bottom of a fucking lake. I can't even speak. I'm so pissed off right now. Cars are flinging it down pit road. There's 4 to go. I'm not even in contention. No, yeah, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna block you. I can only do it for like 1 corner though. You got me on the exit of the tunnel turn.
Flat right front. Keep coming.
Flat right front? Me? Shit. You think I can make it these last 2 laps on this fucking right front? They say it's flat, but I haven't heard it blown yet, and I know when it does, I'm going into the fucking wall. Yeah, I picked up a vibration. The tire's gonna blow any second now. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass ran over here. This ain't a good idea, but I think I'm gonna stay out. 2 to go. I'm in 15th. But all these guys behind me are for position. Oh my god, this is gonna cause an accident. I'm gonna blow a tire right in front of these guys. They're all gonna be pissed. This is not a good decision. This is not a good financial decision. The 4 car wrecked me again. Are you fucking serious? This is why I need practice at Pocono. I'm having so much fun.
Bottom clear. Inside. Clear, inside. Inside. Bottom clear. Still lane will be closed. Inside.
Well, gonna be credited with a 39th place, 41st place finish. Woo! Yeah, baby! That didn't go as exciting as I wanted it to. Our leader's coming around turn 3 for the final time. Future 2024 Xfinity Series champion Justin Allgaier is coming out, caution's out, but he's gonna take the checkered flag and get the victory here at Pocono. Well, if sending my number 9 Dodge into the turn 1 wall at nearly 150 miles an hour didn't tell you enough about how I felt about this race, pretty done with the ARCA car here at Pocono. It was a failure from the get-go. The setup wasn't there to begin with. I had to build my own setup. It was fun. I mean, I tried to learn as much as I could about what did what and read each little measurement indicator that you can mess with and the settings for the car setup, and I really figured something out. But as far as a race length car setup, I did not figure that out. I had a good qualifying car, I guess. A little sneak peek, the cup race does go a lot better. I'm recording this little outro a little bit after I've recorded both of these races. It was just one of those rough days. I'm also recording this outro right after Thanksgiving, so anyone that celebrates that in the States, I hope you had a good filling meal and got to see loved ones, family members, and had a good time. If you're not from the United States, what kind of holidays do you celebrate? Kind of curious. Please let me know. The cup race for Pocono will be out soon. Got NASCAR Thunder 2024 series coming about. Atlanta, the second race, is in the works in the editing bay, so stay tuned for more racing content. And if you're interested in some long form content, I have a second channel, Smithers Let's Play. Link is down in the description down below. Click that if you like horror games, adventure games, choice-based games. I usually don't shout out that channel too much, but figured I might as well. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out.